Hi Taurus, welcome to your March 2021 Astrology and Tarot update. My name is Tessa. What's going on? I have some music on in the background, so I hope that doesn't bother you guys. It's like helping my vibe right now. So, it's the 90s music channel. I have Xfinity cable. It's actually included in my rent, which is kind of nice. Yeah, okay, so this video is for Taurus Ascendant, okay, Taurus Ascendant. You could watch this video if you're a sun, moon, or rising. You could find some helpful information, but I am going to be doing an astrology update based on your ascendant sign, so I'm going to be looking at the different areas of your life, the planetary transits that are currently in effect right now throughout February, and also up until the end of March as well. So when I talk about the specific energies that are going on, it might seem like a little off, but you could still find some information useful, so you're welcome to stick around. If you do want to get into just specifically oracle and tarot readings for your sun, moon, or rising sign, I focus only on that for my mid-month readings, and I don't do the astrology wheel. I don't do the natal chart. So just keep that in mind. I also finally finished my website, TESAtaboo.com. You can go ahead and check that out, and I will make an announcement when I am ready to start doing natal chart readings as well as tarot readings, private, personal birth chart and tarot card readings. I have like a whole kind of way that I do that, but I'll definitely let you guys know when I'm ready for that. I also have my Instagram that I posted down below as well. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I post something every single day. I am a writer, so lots of writing on there. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, I still have my Get to Know Me Through Astrology series going. I have 3 videos up right now. My next one is going to be on my first house. I'm breaking it down into houses, so if you want to get to know me, I feel like the next video, which is going to be in my first house, is going to be me really like kind of like going on a rant about how I feel and how I think about a lot of different things, lots of different things, not just about astrology and incorporating like my own natal chart and how I analyze it, but just in general, my view on a lot of different things, like spirituality, politics, our culture, our current culture, society, psychology. Like there's so many different topics that I feel like I could probably address in the next video. And it does kind of like relate to my first house, because the first house is all about the self, the identity, like who you are as an individual. And I have Mercury in my first house, so I'll probably be doing a lot of talking for that one. And just like pretty much just sharing, you know, like what I think and how I feel. So yeah, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. Okay, so I'm going to get into the chart. I'm first going to go over the different energies that are going on, and then we're going to jump into the oracle and the tarot reading. And the oracle and tarot reading will just bring up more energies and show us where they are falling in your life, so you can become a little bit more aware of certain energies that are going on. And I am using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle and Modern Spellcaster's Tarot in case you are interested. Okay, so as far as the bigger energies that are taking place right now, it's going to be Pisces and Aquarius. Currently we have the Sun in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, and Neptune in Pisces, okay? So the Neptune in Pisces is a generational planet. This is a longer transit. It spans over many years. However, the Sun in Pisces, this is just once a year for approximately 28 days. So currently the Sun is in Pisces and Venus is in Pisces as well. And this is transiting your 11th house. And the 11th house is the area of your life that represents networking, social media, technology, innovation, just kind of like social justice, humanitarian efforts, taking things really to the next level as far as collective minded thinking. However, Aquarius energy and 11th house energy is also very much individualistic. It's about the individual. It's about you. It's about you and how you feel about things and how you, like, your own spiritual path as an individual. And even if you are aiming towards a more collective way of like existing in the world, it's still about you, okay, and your own path. So you have Pisces transiting your 11th house, okay? So right now with us being in Pisces season, there could be just kind of like a lot of like, you know, maybe you're not really sure, like there could be some illusory qualities to how you think about this aspect of your life. There could be, you know, like maybe social media, technology, things that are a lot more humanitarian and collective oriented could be a little like you could start to have like fantasies regarding it. You might have some like very idealistic and dreamy sort of ideas when it comes to this realm. And when it comes to this like concept of your life of, you know, like maybe you're on social media and you are not really like maybe you feel like it's not a reflection of the true way that you want it to be. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but basically like you could basically just have like a very idealistic and dreamy sort of vision of what you think things should be like. The other big energy is Aquarius energy, okay? We have Mercury in Aquarius, Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius as well, and this is in your 10th house of work, career, social status. So just like a lot of like forward moving, fast moving kinds of changes happening in your career. Yeah, forward thinking kind of energy. Needing to expand on these ideals of like these like humanitarian ideals. Your boss, if you have a boss, could be like, you know, very very dynamic in how they are trying to change things in the workforce. And then Mars and Uranus are still in Taurus, and this is in your 1st house. Mars is the planet of aggression, war, passion. Uranus is the planet of revolution, rebellion, technology, change. There's just a lot of you've just been, you know, like I said in my previous videos, Taurus, like you guys have just been going through a lot of personal changes, okay? There could be just a lot of like unpredictable things that you have to deal with right now, okay? It could be people, it could be just in general, like things that are going on around you. It's a little unpredictable. People, it's just a little unpredictable. So it's like, it's kind of taking you on a roller coaster ride a little bit. I keep looking at like the length of my hair. My hair looks a lot shorter today because I put this like curl gel in it. So it's like, it's just so weird. It looks like I got a haircut. Okay, and then Pluto is still in Capricorn. Gonna be in Capricorn until the 2024. This is in your 9th house of long distance travel, higher learning, philosophy. A complete breakdown of old belief structures in favor of a new belief structure, okay? So this is all about like tradition kind of coming to a collapse, so a new type of tradition can be born, a new type of energy can take place. Actually, the moon is currently in Virgo. It is not in Leo. So we have a full moon. Actually, it's not a full moon yet. Tomorrow it'll be a full moon. Right now it's a gibbous moon, but so we have moon in Virgo right now. And this is in your 5th house of creativity, children, fun, romance. So there could be something really shining, like something can really be illuminating, create like something to you right now in reference to creativity or like your children. How else can I say this? Okay, you're noticing the details of something. You're very much the detail of something, some kind of creative project that you're working on, or a specific detail, maybe in reference to your children or a romance that you're involved in, could be coming up into the light, and you're noticing it a lot more right now. Okay, March 3rd, Mars is moving into Gemini. So Mars is finally moving out of Taurus and into Gemini on March 3rd. Very, very, Mars and Gemini are both masculine energies, very action-oriented energies. So around March 3rd, you could feel an extra urge to, like, get things done in reference to, like, your long-term stability and your long-term security. And it could also be in reference to your own personal value as an individual and how much worth and emphasis you put on your own drive and your own will and your own passion. You could start to really, like, overthink things and become very, very, like, a little bit more like OCD, a little bit more like kind of obsessed in your head about this aspect of your life. On March 13th, there's going to be a new moon in Pisces. New moons are all about setting new intentions. So it could be a really good time to set a new intention for your dreams and how they are related to the collective, how they can be beneficial, and how your dreams can actually provide a good like concept and structure for the future of, like, humanity. On March 15th, Mercury is moving into Pisces, so being able to communicate that dream, being able to communicate that vision with others, and to start networking. On March 20th, the Sun is moving into Aries, and on March 21st, Venus is moving into Aries. So this is going to be transiting your 12th house of isolation, spirituality, creative energy. It's going to be an important time to reflect about the next step. Pisces is going to wrap up the zodiacal wheel, and then Aries is going to start the new cycle with the zodiac signs. Spring is going to be here, and we're going to be, Aries is the trailblazer. They create, they use the inspiration, the creativity, the passion, the spirituality, everything that really involves that first spark, and they set fire ahead of them, and they move forward with that vision without really thinking. They take risks, and they learn as they go. So a time of reflection and just kind of spending time alone is going to be really important before you set off on this new path into the future. On March 28th, there's going to be a full moon in Libra. So wrapping up March with a full moon in Libra, and this is in your 6th house of everyday routines, okay? So it's going to be really important at the end of the month to really find balance in your everyday, day-to-day routines, and in your health, in the way that you take care of yourself, whether it's through working out or the way eating habits or, like, workout habits, as well as your everyday work environment, and just kind of, like, being able to create a little bit more balance in that realm with that regard, okay? I hope all that made sense, Taurus. All right, let's pull oracle cards. So we got your choice. The choice card kind of made me think of that 6th house energy about your daily routines. You could need to get rid of something that's part of your everyday routine that could be a little bit too much. If I'm really feeling your guys' energy is very, like, you know, with Uranus and Taurus, and with Uranus and Mars and Taurus, and with Aquarius in your 10th house, like, I feel like you guys, I don't know if I would say you're on edge, but there's always, it's like you're very, very active right now. There's a lot of really, really, like, strong energy that's pushing you to move. But I feel like there could be something that you might need to kind of reconsider as far as your daily routines. Something that you might need to get rid of. Like, it's just too much. Or just to kind of put it, like to really figure out what your priorities are, what's the most important thing on your list and the least important, and really kind of put things into perspective, you know, so you don't overwhelm yourself. Intuition, yeah. So just kind of like use your intuition to discern what stays and what goes, what's at the top of your list and what's not as important. Expression, yeah, it's going to be important for you to share your visions and your dreams with others. It's really, really important for you right now to share that side of yourself with others. That's like 100% what I'm getting at. Especially with that Mercury in Aquarius. And then when Mercury moves into Pisces on March 15th, around the middle of the month, to start really like expressing your dreams and visions, like why it's important to you emotionally, why is this important to you? How can it help the collective? How are these visions beneficial? Like even on an emotional level, I feel like that could actually be the more important thing here. Okay. Sometimes I wish I could. Okay. Do you hear what's playing on my TV? It's Backstreet Boys. You can't tell me this isn't amazing. Are you kidding me? Backstreet Boys. Okay. We have the Empress, Taurus. This is your energy here. Venus. And we got Venus and Pisces in the 11th house. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're being called to like step up and be this like source of beauty and creativity and intuition and expression for the collective. Okay? To like step up as that Empress for others. And to like show who you are. And to show who you are, it's going to inspire people. Taurus, it's going to inspire people. Ace of Wands, yeah, told you, creativity. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passion, fire, spirituality, being inspired, inspiring others. Forging a new path with that Empress energy. Look at this. 10 of Cups. Happiness, joy. Mars in Pisces. More Pisces energy over here. And Mars is in your first house of self. This is what you're going after. You're going after happiness, joy, creativity, fulfillment, being able to enjoy time spent with family, with not just family, like partnerships, friendships. Yeah, that's what you want. 8 of Pentacles. You are in the zone with your work here. This is the Sun in Virgo. Looking at the details, yeah. Yeah, I knew it. Details are coming up to the surface. Like, it's like the deeper you get involved in a certain project, the more you start to see the light shine in like the littlest things, and that is what triggers inspiration. That's what triggers you to be re-inspired and you to fully, and for you to understand why you're doing what you're doing, why you even started to do it to begin with. Sometimes all it takes is just to kind of like go back and re-examine something and to look at the details. But you find your happiness in this because you see how paying attention to the details and getting into like really beautifying everything from the ground up is valuable. There's value in that. There's value in craftsmanship. That's the word I'm looking for. This is a card of craftsmanship. Sun in Virgo is all about craftsmanship, because Virgo is like overthinking, analyzing. They're perfectionists, and Pentacles is all about like your craft, whatever your craft is, whatever it is. It could be anything. I see it related to a project though. Three of Swords. The need to re-examine some old wounds, old pains, and look at it from a new perspective. This is Saturn in Libra. Okay? Everyday routines. You got Saturn in the 10th. Yeah. Yeah, you need to look at something from a new perspective in regards to if something is hurting you, if something or someone is hurting you from work, maybe a coworker, someone who is part of your daily routines. There is an individual who is involved in your kind of day-to-day life, who could be the source of some pain for you, okay? And it's all about how you it's all about how you process it. It's all about how you process that pain. If they hurt you, if they say things that hurt you, that you don't like. Okay. More 3 energy. Mercury in Cancer, 3 of Cups. Yeah. Maybe like getting together with friends and like talking about it. Like don't hold it in. Because you can be offered a new perspective. You have Cancer in the 3rd house. Yeah. Friendship. And Mercury in the 10th, yeah. So you need to reach out to your friends. You need to communicate and reach out to maybe some siblings or some friends, but you need to communicate whatever hurt, whatever like hurt is going on with like either a work partner or someone that you see every day, whatever is going on there. Open up to a friend or a sibling and communicate, okay? It'll deepen your bonds with other people. It'll deepen your bond with other people when you can just kind of like open yourself up and gain a new perspective. Even if sometimes just having somebody as a sounding board can help you realize certain things. Sometimes like you open up to people and you talk to people and they don't even really offer good advice, but just saying it out loud still, you know, and even if they do offer advice that you're not really like into, it still helps you see how you truly feel about something even clearer. People, other individuals help us get to know ourselves better. Okay? People help us get to know ourselves better. 5 of Pentacles. Mercury in Taurus. Yeah. So this pain, if this like feeling that you are getting from this individual, it is kind of taking a toll, not like too much, but it's taking a little bit of a toll on your like self-worth and how you feel about yourself and your own value as an individual. And that's something that you're going to have to work on. That's something you're going to have to work on. Okay. Focusing on your job will help. Okay. And talking to your friends will help. Or siblings, if you have siblings. 2 of Pentacles, Jupiter in Capricorn. Juggling 2 different things. Automatically, I'm like balancing out your work and your career and your close friendships, okay? Balancing those 2 out is going to be important, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you. It's going to help you gain higher perspective. Yeah. It's going to help you gain higher perspective. in reference to whatever it is that's bugging you. Ten of Wands, a little too much. A lot of burdens going on over here, Taurus. Saturn and Sagittarius. Other people's money. Okay, so you could be dealing with other people's money. Okay, like you're carrying your work and your career could be like you're just in a position right now where you're carrying a lot of the weight. Okay, there's a lot of weight being put on your shoulder, and it has to do with like maybe like how you are handling other people's money. You could be like a what do you call those people? Like a not like a mediator, but someone who finds ways, like an investor, but like not maybe a consultant. You could be a consultant, figuring out ways to turn money, to turn finding out a way to make money more valuable, to turn a certain amount of money into more money, something like that. Okay, don't make fun of me for not knowing shit. Yeah, Saturn and Sagittarius. Okay, I do see this as something involving other people's money and trying to figure out how to help people achieve like a better life. Okay, but it's kind of a lot. You could be taking on like multiple clients. So the Ten of Wands is usually an indication that maybe it's time to like ask somebody else for help, or to like unload some of it, like if you have a business partner, and to maybe like try not to take on more than you can, or try to delegate some of these responsibilities so it doesn't all fall on you. Okay. Yeah, because towards the end of the month, there is going to need to be some like reflection, like a need to take a time out towards the end of March. Okay, Taurus, this is your reading for March 2021. I really hope this reading helped. That's about it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.